in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Connections there, you not get it.
You have no connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. I'm sure no he, no tea.
When he was 12 years old, Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yes.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West. That's not about Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Liberia to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, the Dillon there, Yombi there, and he's not where he's just taking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He won't go after people. Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away, some kind of thing they did, but they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. I was me, I was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the 2011 because he was not wrong with Bani.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
But after serving about 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of old man, then he wants to persecute us. Is that going to persecute us? So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Let my time go look for lawyer. So from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I never said to them, why you did this? You know what he told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move.
Liberia is in trouble.
Correct move.
But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's said to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that Dr. Ware is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is the man who have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. Usually, Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. Zero. Tell me something. Zero. When I go to Nations Cup now, go to Nations Cup, let's see. Let me see Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup, I'll give $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your nationality $500,000. I promise. Your Nations Cup, your experience in Liberia now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest country in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If the Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there is no God. I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right. The hardship, you have not seen that hardship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. It was forced to be president. So are the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election. I am telling you, not politically, I am telling you spiritually what I foresaw. It was rigged. Totally rigged. And now they have seen it, that this person does not know anything. This person cannot help the nation. This person cannot
a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye, even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. The seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong. Together, we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country.
Let's go. Thank you. So, again, Chairman, I want to say thank you to you, Liberia, who came out today. I want to say thank you to our motorcyclists, to our truck cyclists. We want to say thank you. Thank you that you stood with us. You defeated all of the lies. And let me say this to you, Mr. President. We promise that until you receive our petition, we will not present our petition to any criminal. We are aware that Richard 2 is a role, and we will not present our petition to him. To you, Mr. President, your people collected over 14 million from 4 million people. That is the highest level of evil I have ever seen in my entire life. You promised to provide job for our motorcyclists. You took away the only means of landing rule. You beat them, you killed them. You have arrested over 10,000 motorcyclists. We are bringing our general police station and schools and campus. We are here to Enough is enough. We are come to say enough is enough. We the motorcycle are come to say enough is enough. Amanda, thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, thank you. Thank you ever so much. Give it on the attention, please. Hey, people struggle. Whoa, Joseph Brother, whoa. Boo, Joseph Brother, woo. Boo, Joseph Brother, woo. Thank you very much. You want to put your hands together for yourself, please? Thank you. We want to say thank you very much for showing up to the young people across the 17 electoral districts of Massachusetts County. We want to speak to you, to our young women and girls. One man who happens to be the Minister of Internal Affairs, he raped a lady. Today he's still the Minister of Internal Affairs. Process human rights has not been investigated. Joseph Parker came here. He lied to us that you'll get multitude of jobs. Young people graduating from university of Liberia, other universities, no job. No program for young people. We want to say to you, we are happy today that we have come here. But we have come here, like the chairman said, to present a petition to Joseph Parker. If Joseph Parker does not show up, we will not present our petition to anybody. And we are emphatic about it. And we want to say to you, the young people of the Youth League, congratulations on your courageous spirit.
Their money God gave me strong prophecy about the nation. Very strong prophecy about this nation. Liberia will get in hardship. Liberia will get in hardship. You're not even seeing hardship here. Honor they come in. Except God are two. And Joseph Parker not change and submit himself before God and prostrate as a leader that he should know that God the one that made him president, not his popularity. And he put himself up and said today he president by himself. The nation will be in darkness on Joseph Newman Parker. Their money God gave me strong prophecy about the nation. Very strong prophecy about this nation. Joseph Newman Parker, you must change. People that suffer behind you. People that spend their money behind you. Today you president, you turn your back. Then you say God will answer you. There are people that are praying every day. They wake up from 1 a.m., 12 a.m. They pray. They are praying, crying. Then you say God will answer you. They will call nation prayer. You didn't have to call nation prayer. Ask God for forgiveness. Go on the altar to say Newman Parker. President Joseph Newman Parker. Go on the altar of God and ask God for forgiveness. Before God will liberate you in the country. You think fast and pray like baby thing, and somebody can't tell you, say, your pray nation prayer. Your pray nation prayer. Some people prayers are sin. They are sin because you have hurt people. President Joseph Newman Parker, you hurt people, they are bleeding in their hearts. They are crying in their hearts. Then you call for nation prayer. Go and ask God, President Joseph Newman Parker, with your household to forgive you. Let God forgive you. God must start where you fall before you call for nation prayer. Fast and pray and lay down. And ask God, say, God, forgive me. For I have wronged my people. I have wronged people that stood with me. I have wronged a lot of people. God, forgive me. Ask for forgiveness. President Joseph Newman Parker, the issue is you're supposed to hide people. When you live in your children behind, you hiding people, you say, come on, they will call nation prayer. What nation prayer will hold? No pastor, no reverend that even have that anointing can break the curse that on the country. Except you, Joseph Newman Parker, ask God for forgiveness. That's the only way. God will answer you. Go to God and ask God for forgiveness. People pray for you. They ladder in the ring. They fast there. You become president, you take you back. Then he said, God will answer you, Joseph Parker. You can call all the apostles. You can call all the imams. You can call all the high quality all over the world. As long your heart is not clear towards men, Joseph Parker, Don't act like God is a mug. You see, the God that we serve is a God of justice. Nobody play with God. Nobody mess with God. Nobody challenge God. Some of us, we serve a clean God. We serve in no man God. We serve a living God. We serve a living God, the God of El Shaddai, the God that is powerful, the God that is mighty. Maybe I get mad to my mom to talk at ask my securities. I can sleep outside. By the time they went to their special prayer, I'm not going to bed. By the time it's 12 o'clock, I will start. I will stay on it till sometime 4, 5 o'clock or some also. That morning, almost 6 o'clock, I went to bed. That the kind of woman you will play with. Some of us, we carry grace, so we are crying to God every day. We are asking God every day. People are crying. People are suffering behind you. People are crying when you just said you might pocket. People that were there when you just said you might pocket. You turn your back. Why Liberian, you are wicked like this? Liberian, you're so wicked. Your children today, they are president children. They don't answer call anymore. Talk like about the first lady. You say you mother. You mother of the nation, Katumu Yatapakai. But your heart lady, you say you're praying to God. You're according God. Where? You will pray as long as the thing is stuck. God will never answer that prayer. You can go to the last oracle. You can go to the last oracle. God will not answer that prayer. Because you see, God, He said, touch not my anointed one and to my prophet no harm. Some of us, we are anointed by God. God anointed some of us. We have come far in life. We have come far in life. We have turned our life to God. I have gave my life, I surrender it to God. My only thing I know is to pray to God every day. Only God. I pray to every day. I'm not messing God with no other God. Whosoever that hurts me, God will come down for you. God will surely come for you. Because there are people you don't hurt Joseph Numa Boakai. I said it last year. I said God is angry when you President Joseph Numa Boakai. The God that put you there, have you tell God thank you? Have you gone and letter in your achievement and say, God, thank you for making me president? You think that your popularity made you president? Joseph Numa Boakai? It was the grace of God. It was the grace of God. But because some people, they don't want other people's children to be educated. They don't want other people's children to come out. They don't want other people's children to be known. They don't want other people's children to excel. They use evil to bring you down. They use evil to destroy you. The leader can never call for nation prayer when he has not surrendered himself to God. When he had not surrendered himself to God, the word of God said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Joseph Numa Boakai, president of Liberia, repent and ask God for forgiveness. Ask God for forgiveness. Go into your chamber. There are people you hurt. Tell God, I listen to the message, the 26th message. The speaker, the guest speaker of the 26th. He said there were Kema in the bush. There were Joe in that place walking in the mud because of you, President Joseph Numa Boakai. He even called you Uncle Joe. There were people that liberated you, that suffer for you. Today, you become president. You thought on them, you think on them, then you call the nation prayer. Joe Boakai, you can call the whole world for prayer. It will not be answered until you reconcile with God. If you don't reconcile with God, karma is awaiting you. Karma is awaiting you. Some of us, we are not afraid to die. Some of us, we are not afraid to say the truth because the devil is not living in us. The devil is not living in some of us. We are living for the truth of justice. For the word of God said, He did not give you the spirit of fear, but the spirit of authority and a sound mind. When I saw 2017, The Lord showed me Joseph Numa Parker sitting on the lower chair. He sat on the, to wake up to sit on the higher chair. The chair broke. He did not sit there. I said it to everybody. I said, I don't know whether Uncle Joe won't be president. But even if he want to be president, God said he would not be president at this time. I don't know. But I saw him with the chair with the Liberian flag. I said it to the whole world. I said it to the whole world. For 6 years, that prophecy came to pass. People that can follow me on life, they know the story. They know about it. People that were doubting Thomas, they saw it. When we launched your campaign, I was selling Buffalo beer in front of GSA. It was raining. That was not small rain. It rained from morning to evening. I saw all my liquor. But then I used to bring the beer. God is not respected of any man. God is not respected of any man. And I asked God when I came home that day, I said, God, tell me the truth. I said, God, did you give a second chance? God said, when I talk, then the thing when I talk, and it will happen. God said, when I talk, the thing when I talk, and it will happen. The last day, 2 days to catch our force, I saw CDC. I said it to the whole world. I said, CDC will win the election, not just a Numa Park, not Unity Party. Not Edisana Commis. I said, not Unity Party, not Edisana Commis. So CDC will win the election. People have been following me. How many years? I prophesied I was small girl when Bola was passing pom. God told me, say, Chancellor will be president of this nation. It came to pass.
I told him, my brother, let me tell you something. Remember what I'm telling you here today. You cannot have integrity if you don't have courage. You cannot have integrity if you don't have courage. It is courage, that foundation on which you can build integrity. Learn it today. And I told him, I said, if you don't have courage, you can't have integrity. No day. Whether you go or you come down. If you don't have courage, you can't have integrity. Integrity is not just of its own. It's born out of courage. Courage is that foundation on which you can build integrity. If you don't have it, you can't make it. So most of us, we are here tonight, and I'm grateful again to the Almighty God that we are here working together for the good of our country, and no matter what the circumstances are, we will get there, and we are getting there. You know, this country is an interesting country. So I was thinking, and God was able to help me today to understand some things. There's a guy whom the Unity Party, Joseph Boakai, have been using. I know they say one, I know about Bear or something. So the guy who had always insulted me, or who always insulted me, using hardly a face here and there, saying he's Zola, right about Abu and myself, Abu Sharia myself, and even President Weah. The Abu men were exposed by one of their followers who know him. So he had posted, the Zola guy had posted, and the guy said, yes, Abbott, what are you doing? And of course, they Abraham Weah men can just sit down on the radio, who they insulting President Weah. So I screenshot it. I have it. So it is the Abbott Bear guy who can go sit down with a bland set with Abbott are looking like that. He the one can be cussing me all over the place here under the name Zola. When he wants to come nasty, rude, then he uses that name. Wow. So the person, yeah, exposing right under there because the person said was in support of him. I say, yes, Abbott, yeah, I enjoy what you're doing to him because every time he comes, he sits on the radio, he's there insulting, you will keep him in check. I say, wow, that is interesting. So that guy with cross eyed and looking crazy like that, just a stupid person that he didn't want me doing that nonsense, but I would not give him credence. I just wanted to know the human being behind all of these things. But he had never moved me. Yeah. It had never moved me. You know, the person went on it and commented in support of him. And the person call your name there. I look at it and say, the guy very useless. Very foolish. I can see him coming on the post. I can see him here live. But I'm leaving him there because I know what he can be saying. I can let him to hear me. Because I know how to frustrate people. I know how to make it very painful for people. So I can let him to really listen to me correct. And then he carries the pain throughout the night. I don't have time. I just wanted to know who was behind all of these things. And I will not instruct people to insult him the way he's doing. Because I don't know whether he has children, whether he has wife, or he has anybody, I don't know. But I will not instruct people to insult him. Because I know for sure I'm able to tell people to dig deep into him. I'm able to tell people to dig deep into him and his family. And it will be too nasty than he ever thinks. But I will not do that. Because I have a goal. And that does not, whatever it is. So I thank so much that at least God was able to expose him. So I now know who he is. If anything were to happen to me, saying me death on me here and there, thank God he's now exposed. If anything were to happen, that dog, that dog, I will call him dog again, that dog. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you what will happen. And he has relatives here or he has family. I hope any of your family is not here and he's sitting somewhere there in any part of the world. Any of your families here, we know how to get back at them. We know how to get them. And we'll get them. And I can tell you for sure. Now that he is known, we will get him. We will get him. So he shouldn't even hear here for nothing. Now that we have gotten him clearly that it is him. So it's clear now. Very good. So that's it. So thank God he was able to. So I said one of his followers were able to support, were able to expose him today. So I got that. So it's clear. So let's leave that. Folks, we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here again. And you can see clearly where our country is at the moment. And people may not understand some things. But everything that is happening, it is happening for the good of this country. And I don't want people to be moved. And like I said, from the onset of this show, muster the courage. Brace yourself. God will take this moment not to make it short in exposing. God will make it look long. God will make it not even look, but God, God will make it look very, 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 very long. Very, very long. So that you have a lengthy period of experience. So that you learn your lesson. A simple journey for the children of Israel that would have just taken them just days to reach to the promised land. They even reached at the border of the promised land. They saw the promise. They sent people there. They saw it just for them to cross over, just because of disobedience, doubts, questioning God. It left them in the wilderness for 40 years. God is able to end Joseph Boga government tomorrow. You think all the things of Joseph Boga, this is the worst any president I've ever done. Joseph Boga does not even deserve an inch to be in power as of now. But God is having his own way of saying, look, I will stretch these people so that they feel the pinch and then experience it. Then they will get to know that I am God. The day they see one good person, they will recognize that person. Because you see in life, until you can experience real dirty and muddy water, you will never appreciate clean water when you see one. You will see every water to be dirty. But the day you see the real dirty water, you will see clean water, you say they won't forget it. It clean. That's how God operates. When people work against the will of God. When people work against the will of God, that's how it is. God will stretch your experience and everyone else will suffer. You think People like Aaron and were not there. Why you think Aaron and all have to stay there for 40 years? Were they part of the problem? No, but they stayed also long in a period of 40 years. They too also suffer sin. Just because of decision of 12 persons who have just gone 12 trials of April, you'll go and check, you'll come back, certain people what they call just decided to do that. Everyone else suffered. All right. So you see now? You see what it is? That's how God works. So some of us, we have braced ourselves already. That's why you see, we'll always tell you that 2029. Why you like it or not, God has his own way. Then people say, oh, I want Joseph Boaga bringing medicine. No, Joseph Boaga not making medicine. Joseph Boaga is not making medicine. He's not controlling anybody. It is God's own way. It is God's own way of stretching your experience, your period of experience, your period of difficult experience that you have to pass through so that you will know that this is God. When he tells you this, you'll get to appreciate one good person when you see that one person. Because it is good. You know what God did? God did not use a leader who is passing by or who may not likely make any return. God used a situation involving a young leader who still has time and everything on his side and say, go and rest. Let us see you, because if Weir was out, let's say for instance, age, he couldn't make it anymore, or whatever it is, he's going into retirement, and this is happening, it will be more that kind of way. But since God wants to use it as a medium to teach you a lesson and then bring forth the one he thinks that is better for you, he makes a Weir who is still energetic, strong, and has the potential, the exuberance, and everything in him, and tell you, say, go and sit down. Let these people see for themselves, so that when they see one, I want for them to pass through the dirty water. I will drag them to the dirty water. I will murder them to the dirty water. They dare they see one clean water in you. That's why you see all of us now. Where are we looking? Straight to Weir. That the clean water we get. That the clean water we get. That the clean water we get. So you see, this is what you are now seeing now. Everywhere else in this country, when you ask people, I think Weir must come back. Weir must come back. Weir must come back. Weir must come back. That the clean water you are now seeing, because you see dirty water. Every day that breaks, you are going deeper into dirty water, dirty water, dirty water. That is why you are going through. That's why you see most people are now crying. Even people from the very Joseph Boaga camp, they are crying. People may not know why I decided to play this lady before coming on. You know why I play this lady? You think I just play people's voice on this radio because I feel the playing it all? This lady that I just played is a daughter of of Joseph Boaga. The lady used to, when I was at Freedom FM, she was doing the gin jump something, the gin jump or drinks, herbal drinks, man. But they say they can kill all sorts of sicknesses, right? When I was at Freedom FM, she had a gin jump program that she used to do. So our business agent in one Christian Chie had a direct link with her, and so she used to bring it. So immediately Joseph Boaga won. It was when Christy told me, say, that lady, she drawing down on the thing now because she didn't want helping Joseph Boaga to do a lot of things for him. In fact, in Toppenborough, Bombay County, they play that Joseph Boaga get that the woman can go for those things there, here and there. The lady has been very supportive of Joseph Boaga and what she's saying it. Very supportive. In fact, it was at that time I got to know from the lady, one Christian Chie, and I was with Freedom, but of course she's with Zebra now. She didn't want her to tell me, say, look, that we're Joseph Boaga daughter down there. So she said she's not going to be doing that gin John thing again. That the lady this. That's saying the only area that I see, for me, I let her be blunt with people. The only reason I'm saying this too is because they have turned back on her. And she said that it is God who made Joseph Boakai president, that is why I differ. God did not make Joseph Boakai president. He managed his way through. Now, Joseph Boakai ungratefulness is not only shown to Weir, but you listen to the lady. It's not only shown to Weir. Joseph Boakai is terrible in heart. Very terrible. He's demonic. He does not have any remorse. He does not have any slightest thought of anything. That's why you see, I saw today Serena Cephas was saying a lot of trash. You know, the party people flying with a ball. You know, the party people flying around with Serena Cephas who's vexed with Musa Dean. Because all along he been being vexed with Musa Dean. I have never loved Serena Cephas from the onset when I was on Truth FM. Because I had said that Serena Cephas was involved into a lot of deals and things. That was my thinking when I was running my radio commentaries on Truth FM. Before coming to Freedom FM, I had never been the kind of person who likes Serena Cephas. He's one of those persons. The recordings are there. Go to my videos there. I had always said Serena Cephas was doing a lot of shady things. I had always. Until I even had to say, look, government is losing out of crucial cases because each time the Solicitor General is supposed to be dealing with these cases, he will go and then get honor costs and things from there. That was what I used to be saying at the time. Cephas always had problem with Musa Dean. So when you hear ears right out saying, oh, we are prioritize friend. Yeah, agreed. But equally so, your being on the job is because of your friendship with Nathaniel Magel. Is that because we knows you? That Magel kept you on that job. And because you thought that you were with Magel and you were entitled to certain things, you decided to disrespect Musa Dean. I was not fond of Musa Dean. I was not fond of Musa Dean. But you yourself equally who accusing Musa Dean or doing XYZ, you are equally not correct. That was my position at the time. And I said it's because of Magel. That's why you are still kept there. It's not because we knows you. So if you talk about friendship, we are, yeah. So you also benefited from that too. So who are you? So that man will be running around with things that we're taking it serious. Okay, the real serious one out of the thing that we're more talking. There is the real daughter of Joseph Boakai. Forget about Serena Cephas' statement. That is what the woman is saying. This is what the woman is saying. That the woman here so. That the woman here. That Joseph Boakai daughter here. So they are to call Mary or whatever. That is what she's saying about Boakai. Now listen to it. I'm not the one saying it. You listen to her. That the Joseph Boakai daughter, you see the photos, you see the pictures, everything that's there, right? You see everything that's there. Sorry, let me get this on fair.
No, the country. You think fast and pray like baby thing, and somebody can't tell you, say, we get in hardship. You're not even seeing hardship here. They come in, except God are two. And Joseph Boakai not change and submit himself before God and prostrate as a leader that he should know that God is the one that made him president, not his popularity. And he put himself up and said today he president by himself. The nation will be in darkness under Joseph Boakai. The money God gave me strong prophecy about the nation. Very, very strong prophecy about this nation. Joseph Boakai, you must change. People that suffer behind you. People are spending their money behind you. Today, you president, you turn your back. Then you say, God will answer you. There are people that are praying every day. They wake up from 1 a.m., 12 a.m. They pray. They are praying, crying. Then you say, God will answer you. They will call nation prayer. You think I have to call nation prayer? Ask God for forgiveness. Go on the altar to say human packet. President to say human packet. Go on the altar of God and ask God for forgiveness. Before God will liberate you in the country. You think fast and pray like baby thing, and somebody can't tell you, say, you pray nation prayer.
You listen to that clearly. I'm not talking about those hungry one and beyond Joseph Boga because he gave them job. I'm not talking about those one. I'm not talking about those hungry one who are involved in politics because Joseph Boga gave them job. I'm not talking about them. These are the people who spend their money behind his ungratefulness. Not only to wear, he extended to Stanton Waterspoon, he extended to this lady who did practically almost everything. Seeing to it that Joseph Boakai, see the pictures she has shown, taking picture with Katumbu, taking picture with Jojo Boakai. She's just like a family, a daughter of Joseph Boakai. Today, she's raining curse on him. I'll tell you, I say Joseph Boakai is cursed. You just think we can be joking? You just think we can be joking? That we the one saying these things? And that we the one talking here so? But we say these things, you think we jump up and then just say it because we hate somebody. No, we don't. This is our country. It's for all of us. If this kind of man who's very ungrateful, he's sitting there calling for prayer. Lawlessly, he jumps, takes our law. But you know why? Like I said, God is trying to take these actions. It is not that Joseph Boga making medicine on anybody, but God will pass us through this dirty and rough water so that when we see your clean water in where we yearn for it, we want to drink. You listen to that man, right? When the man was saying Liberians will drink dirty water. Now, that's the dirty water now. You are drinking from the fountain of Joseph Boakai, dirty water. That's what you are drinking now. So everything you're drinking from Joseph Boakai is dirty. So as a result, that's the dirty water. You listen to the man of God. He said Liberians will drink dirty water. When these people are speaking, you don't understand the context in which they're speaking. Because sometimes it's God speaking through them. The man said Liberians will drink dirty water. You know what they call dirty water? You know, naturally there will not be dirty water, whatever it is. Even if poverty, even in Haiti, with the poorest nation, people are not drinking dirty water, right? But he said dirty. That's a spiritual way of saying that you are taking in dirty water. And dirty water is uncomfortable. It makes you sick. Today, many of you are getting sick and frustrated. This lady is now spilling out the dirty water that Joseph Boakai has put in her. She's spilling it out here today. That's what you are hearing. Not at all. Everybody is just talking about this Boakai. Chris, just following him. Today he calls for, lawlessly, he calls for a prayer. There's no law backing Joseph Boakai for doing what he did today. I challenge any legal practitioner to tell me, say he's got that. That's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. Joseph Boakai is going to do it. Now, listen, this is how disgraceful it was today for him, Joseph Boakai. That your daughter there was telling you that one there. Say you can't sit down, you get wicked hard, and you say you won't go pray. To go pray where? To go do what? To go do what? Where? So now you are seeing all these things are happening. Look at prayer center. Whole president who calls for prayer. Look at how the attendance was today. Very terrible. This is a sense of rejection for his own church. I'm saying one else church. He's buying there for his own church. Effort Baptist Church. I come and show you church. I come and show you attendance for his own church. You know, Kev Hassan then showcasing how he wearing Rolex watch or whatever. That's my issue. Now what I'm talking about. That own church, there's a tenants. The president has already entered. The service is going on. The church is empty. You don't make mockery out of God. And guess what? All the religious leaders who used to be behind him, giving him all the pieces of advice there, they're lying to him here and there. All of them, they left him today. They went to their respective areas. They were flying around. I understood some of them. I think Bishop Harry or whatever it is. They say they went to different church to go do fast and prayer. You left the president who you're supposed to be praying for. He didn't want controlling everything of the nation. You call yourself spiritual leaders. You have your spiritual fathers network of Joseph Boakai or the rescue spiritual father or whatever it is. You left Joseph Boakai today when you're supposed to be fasting and praying for the nation. Who is the leader of the nation? Who you're supposed to be stretching hand over as a symbolic prayer towards the nation? Huh, Joseph Boakai? You left the man today. You went to your respective areas because they are scared. No one wants to identify themselves with Joseph Boakai today. The national orator dealt with the churches, dealt with the Christians. He dealt with them good. So as a result, they now seeing that Joseph Boakai is shaming all of them. And that thing called for, if they were to show face today, people are going to placard them all on Facebook. So all of them, they got ready. They left Joseph Boakai alone. The church is left empty. Joseph Boakai alone sitting down in the church. You see how people are now neglecting him because they have no value and respect for him anymore. The moment you associate yourself with Joseph Boakai, it means for. So the religious people, then they're getting scared now. They're not getting around him anymore. They left him empty. They're there now. Empty church. Empty church. I'm saying empty church. They left him empty. Yeah, remember? Yeah, it's an empty church. That the whole church here, so Joseph Boakai said that they got Scott Border all for them to come. Look at church. The president is in. A president who had a very huge gathering at his house last night. He's having a service today. The area is empty. Even his Effort Baptist member then they didn't show up for that ceremony. They didn't answer to the call. You think the people foolish? Joseph Boakai, you have demonized yourself, but we are using this microphone to demonize you the more. And you know what we have done? We have made people and kept them in spot, and we are doing it. Joseph Boakai, whether you like it or not, there are people crying on you, not me. We knew you couldn't be a leader. You are not a leader. Everything you're doing, it is God's doing. That's God's own way of teaching. And it's too unfortunate that God will use you to teach these people. You are terrible. God does not use good people for wrong reasons. God can use bad people for wrong reasons. God can use bad people for his wrong reasons that he want to really teach people. A painful experience he want to pass through. He will look at one ugly person. He ain't going to look at good man like me, AB. Then he say, AB, I will use you for you to be wicked to somebody. No. God does not want to paint me ugly. God will look at an ugly person who already ugly and say, God, teach that my child their lesson. Now what God can do. When God want to test or teach, he will not use his good people. No. He doesn't want them to be seen as they are bad. No. His own church abandoned him today. His spiritual leader there, that he can be calling all over the place, none of them turn out for him today. That the people lay program they were having to the could you imagine the people said I got out to go pray at the roundabout, EW roundabout, the area that George we have built. That they went to go do prayer. They say one Solomon Goy or somebody, I don't know what kind of church he's from. He organizing a Sunday there. Joseph Boakai passing, he coming there for you to join the people. Could you imagine? You call for a day. People supposed to answer to your call. People supposed to come to your call. That you now passing around looking at group. Because he found group in his own church empty. So he passing now, he jumped in the people area. Could you imagine? What kind of shameful thing this was today? What kind of shameful thing is this? You call yourself president? Where you will go, people will not go. Even your own ministers, God made them to abandon you today. Because you know what God did? God made all of them to get drunk. Even Joseph Boakai is saying you are in our church drunk and dancing up the hair. The church very, very empty. This is what it is. And my brother Julia Jeppe, I went on because I try to watch the timing and I look at it for long, but there is no other picture that he's able to bring up to say Boga. Go on the E-Mansion website. There's no other picture that will bring up to counter these pictures. To say, oh, the area of jam packed. People really attended. People this, that. Nothing like that the government is able to show. Because there is nothing like that that happened today. He was abandoned. People who get sense and they are coming to their senses. They don't want to be associating with his demonic act. So they are now distancing themselves from him. Because their names are spoiling too much. Pastors' names are dragging in the mud too much for Joseph Boakai. And we'll continue to drag it. And let me tell you something. This is what we do. And that is who we are. We'll drag you people who will not like to distance. You got to determine who you on. You got to determine whether you on God's side or you on the devil's side. Because Joseph Boakai said he would dance with the devil. So you now as pastor, you must tell us which side you on. Any side you put yourself, I will deal with you. If you put yourself on God's side, I will deal with you as a God person. You put yourself on the devil's side, will deal with you as a devil. That is what we are doing now. And many of you now, you're getting ashamed of Joseph Boakai. You're distancing yourself from him now. Yeah. Hey, pastor, I don't know that somebody was telling me. They said some pastor that I don't know from which church or whatever it is. They went to Harvest, Continental. Then some of them said, "What about your president? Who you are supposed to be joining to pray for?" He said it down in Effort Baptism. Eh? Oh, you're going to your respected churches. Nobody understood anything today. You go in the marketplaces, the people angry. Why they may just spoil this day today? Why? Why this man decided to just ruin this day today? How is that? Why he would do that? So people are here and we're supposed to be praying, wasting our time and everything and energy on Joseph Boakai and wasting our country. But me, I see it as God's doing. They're passing around, you see the person, you just stop there to go, is that your business? That job we are round about, your ungrateful self, the place that George we are built round about, that the place you are there marching, going ahead to go pray. On George we are built soil. Could you imagine that? On George we are built round about. The man whom you have insulted, you denigrated, you have no respect for, that is round about. They had that program today. And you went there. What's the video that I had? My man Houghton shared this thing with me today. I can show you the video. You can see him imagine that. Yeah, one of my, yeah. And oh God, this country. What? Wow. This is terrible. What? Let me see. What must start? Let me go see it. Let me go share it. Why Houghton stuff that you share with me today? I saw it somewhere here. Okay, good. It's here. I can share it with you. No. You can see him. He go to the place there for them to go pray for him. Look at him there. The papier is very embarrassing. The papier is just very much embarrassing. Can you imagine that? You went to your church, it empty, nobody cares about you. And then you jump up, you came to the people area that they having something. I don't know that day they were having it there. I want to hear you support them or whatever it is, but I don't know. But we saw them gather there. I know it's a church that decided to do that. So he went there now. They said they praying for him. So let's listen to what they did there for him. Yeah, let's listen to what they did there for him today. Yeah. The way I see it, I have talking. Now me can create it in there. Now me can create videos. No. The way I see it, I can just do commentaries around it. You play your game, I do the commentary. That is why it is. And we are here to tell the truth to the Liberian people. Open their eyes to everything that's happening. Joseph Boakai was neglected today by his officials and even his own Providence Baptist Church. Yeah. So I just want you all to know that part. That is very glaring. I think he's entering at this stage, and then the people praying on him. I think it's casting out demon out of him. They say demon move from here. They're casting out demon because he's a demon. He's walking. Why am I wasting my time on this thing? I don't want to waste my time on this old man. He's not somebody who worth being seen. And all he can do is for him to be talked about. Joseph Boakai will be buried. He has nothing. Every day, come here. Thank God he's creating the topics. He's giving me every reason. Every day I come on the show, Joseph Boakai can give me one nail. I already get a hammer. He can give me one nail. Nail me again. Then he get ready. Every day, Joseph Boakai can look for the nail. All the nail that you can be see me name Joseph Boakai. He the one can look for the nail and bring it. Not me. I can't look for nail. Joseph Boakai can buy own nail and bring it. He said, nail me. Nail me. So I just get a hammer. That the hammer and get ready with me. That hammer that the Unity Party people not like that I have. And they can't take it from me because it is God that gave me the hammer to deal with Joseph Boakai to really nail him good. So every nail he brings, I will knock it. Every nail he brings, I will knock it. And that's why we all. Joseph Boakai will continue to bring more nails. This woman is a disgrace. You see how that lady was crying? They say Boakai is very ungrateful. You know what it takes? You know how many sermons and things that God in his Bible that has been preached about gratefulness? Oh, you don't know all of that one? Then you passing around. You say you haven't heard this. I see 704 them passing around. You know, the bunch of ungrateful people, they are just piling up. All the ungrateful people, see the people who are supporting Joseph Boakai. They are a bunch of ungrateful people who are even leaving from the CDC, though they don't have any constituency. Because if you were to ask 704, how many persons you made or you brought to the CDC besides just being member of CDC? How many persons you brought to the CDC? Okay, let's forget about how many members you brought. But what level of impact did you make that CDCians will remember you for, with the exception of you being named by WIA? Before they say, oh, 704 in part of CDC, these were not people. These are people who bring nothing to the table. And they brought nothing to the table. So those kind of people, when you see the party, just distraction. You know, the party people are just running around with people who have got nothing. Because these people are a bunch of ungrateful people. That's why you see their father who calls for this lawlessly call for this prayer, this holiday, is himself an ungrateful element in chief. And that's just who he is. So why should we sit here and be asking ourselves who living from where and going where? That only ungrateful people can associate themselves with Joseph Boakai. Birds of the same feather, what do? They flock together. And that's the fact. Whether you like it or not, Boakai is ungrateful, and God will not look at an ungrateful leader who is presiding over a nation and then be grateful to him. God will never bless you. And because God can bless Joseph Boakai, that what the nation will not be blessed. Because when the nation is blessed, Boakai will take the credit. God does not want that to happen. So the best thing you want to do, if you're blessing to flow, you kick off Joseph Boakai. The only thing that paused the blessing of this nation is Joseph Boakai. Taking off, you see what happens. Boakai is the reason why you are where you are. The guys are useless. Look at the traffic management thing that they're talking about. So they claim we are then forged, document, the SYZ, blah, blah, blah. You call them a forgery and all, and you're fighting corruption. What kind of law, Joseph Boakai? Let's agree that we are decided to do unfair dealings, or maybe involve himself with unfair dealings with the traffic management. But in the same thing, we are decided to take that business and give it to a Liberian business and say, look, you people will be able to run the license plates and the driver license programs. And the guys did it. Okay, let me agree that we are wrong traffic management. And they say government is continuity. And what they said, and you're listening to traffic, you're listening. There's a rationale now, one for you to go. They say government is continuity. So since George Weah signed our contract with the people, Joseph Boakai not coming to be used to stop that contract with the people, government and continuity. Granted. George Weah put all the 10 position people there, and it's a contract that is signed. But because Joseph Boakai wanted his personal interest, he broke that law, took everybody off. So if Joseph Boakai understands that George Weah passed a law that was very, very not fair to the Liberian people, and he had come to rescue them, why will he not say, look, let me tell you something. We can record that whole thing, review it. They did XYZ. We're not here for that. The national, that's why you get a regime speaker, because according to your regime speaker, you are there to promote the rescue agenda. That's why you are regime speaker, right? The regime pro tem. You are also there to promote the rescue agenda. So if we are, because the only reason you're talking about people from the 10 positions, you believe that it will hamper the rescue agenda, right? Why you're not canceling the traffic management team and say, look, this is our country. John, we are there, SYZ, we are here and there, we'll come into it, whatever liability, whatever it is, we can't do it, we'll break the other one. You broke all laws against Liberians. You are not able to break the same law against the foreigners. If you can break that law against your fellow Liberians, that he has brought out people, then you're not able to break laws against. That these people you can't break the law against. Then now you won't uphold it. Oh, you know, that we are trying to pass the law, so we just got to uphold it. Oh, we have put people there, 10 positions. You couldn't uphold it. You uprooted all of them. The traffic management team, because you get interest inside. Because they will carry license plate price up. Though we are you accusing of doing bad dealings, but our dealings that we have did, it was to the benefit of his country. Do you think people care? In Nigeria, Ghana, and Tina, they put a get down to come please any foreigner. Once it is benefiting Ghanaians, they don't have time. I can remember one man was serving as a minister of state for Kenyatta. Now, this guy, they call him Nyantiagi. In fact, they used to call him Mr. Fixer. You know what I meant? They want to stand and they say, look, all the uniform that you're going to be bringing here, say Chinese people bringing contract here and there, will cancel all the contracts. You have with these Chinese people then to bring police uniform. We'll use our guys that are here who are building cotton. The curtains that are now for it, we'll use our own thread that made from our curtains to sew our police uniform. Even if it will tear on us in the street, let it tear. But we're no longer going to do contract with you people again. You cancel everything. Those are laws you take in the interest of your country. Because you know what? If those people are even taking the country to court or whatever it is, they are taking the country to court for the sake of the country. Any law that is unjust, that you think is unjust, you know what Martin Luther King said? He said, any law that is unjust, he said the moral and ethical thing, you are now living now, the moral and ethical thing to do is to break that law. We'll break it. That's why you saw the civil rights movements. They were breaking laws. But the laws were in the interest of the people. So the traffic management team here, oh, we'll do it, we'll just leave it, you know, that we have passed on, so we don't want to get the people hard time. That nonsense crap can't even work. Okay? We have did it. But we have brought license plate price down. It was for the sake of the people. The sake of the people matters in everything. So you are breaking every other laws. That traffic management law, you're not able to temper with or whatever it is. Let's agree. Now we shall know. Because now, as we speak, so terrible thing that they put inside, because yes, all your officials and the feeling tiny are said to doing business with traffic management. How will you not protect the interest of it? You, Joseph Boakai, you are already taking 14 million from these people already. The Ministry of Justice, Transport Ministry, and the police, they have given them 8 million already. The cars in your convoy as police escort, it come from the traffic management people. So because you are benefited from it now, the Liberian people should be used to pay for that benefit that you got from traffic management. Then you set yourself down today, say you go and pray when you're suffering the Liberian people. At what point will you stand up to say, look, we'll break the lawyer just for the sake of the Liberian people? In Ghana, it happens. Nigeria, it happens. They don't care. Any law that is not in the interest of the people, any law that does not benefit or does not send of general interest, that does not protect the general interest of the people, we are able to review it. That's what we are here for. The people have suffered too long. You, Baka, you have said that. Let me see that law again. You say what in there? Also, they say you show that we are sounding. Okay, and we are sounding, no problem. And we get our regime speaker and we get our regime pro tem. We'll send it there. Traffic management, well, you're sorry for whatever may have happened, but we cannot allow you to carry on this and then get our people out of jobs. It can't work. That's what you're not able to do. You're sitting down there, you want scapegoat, talking about you're blaming you're bringing all kinds of trash there, or talking about that we are did it. Could you imagine that? Now we are dealing with that. We are part of the law. That we are part of the law. There were things that we are did. Sign contract with people. You cancel all those things. But at traffic management, when you can, because 14 million now go in your back pocket, you are able to celebrate your wedding anniversary in an elaborate fashion. And you say for the Liberian people, you came to rescue them. And the opponent tell you, say, all the 14 million we're giving you, Mr. President, you have to allow us for us to carry our prices up. Lesson plate price will go up. License price will go up. Driver lesson price will go up so that we can get our money back. 25 years. That's nonsense. And you're passing around saying, oh yeah, that we are allowed to put and do it. So would you allow it to happen? Oh, that now you agree that anything we are there, you will allow to happen because you don't want to treat somebody unfairly? Yeah. The Liberian people. Anyway, let's get to the line. Not too much talking tonight. We are certainly getting there. Wow, Joseph Waga, a thief. He was abandoned today. A religious leader, then they were nowhere around. He had to go be passing around to people having a prayer and go join. He said that. And the very people said the shameless they went to go south and go gather at a place where Joseph Boaka is acting very ungrateful to the man who built that place. Whose leadership, excellent leadership, people's thoughtful leadership, nations' thoughtful leadership built that place. And you say Liberia shall rise again. Liberia shall rise again. You're not saying the truth. You call yourself Christians. You're saying you think how Liberia will rise. You're going to sit down in your churches and be passing around and talk about Liberia will rise again. What kind of foolish people we have in this country here? So the how Liberia will rise? You don't have the courage. Everyone else saying you just want to be close to power that be or money. You just think, oh, no, man shall not live by bread alone. Jesus Christ said that. Man shall not live by bread alone. You know why Jesus said that? That was a teaching. To tell you that man shall not live by bread alone. You get nothing to prove to anybody in life. You'll be sitting on Liberia shall rise again. You tell you that how Liberia will rise. Just sit down. You don't speak the truth. And you don't be hiding yourself. You got to go and be talking the truth. That's the only way. You just think like, bro, just sit down. But I just wake up one day and say, I will be rich. I will be rich. They are sitting down for me to go to school. I say, I'm not going to school. When people come this, I say, I'm not going anywhere. They say, oh, Eddie, you'll be rich. That thing you can be doing to member, then you're lying to them. Say, you will travel. You will do that one here and then. That thing, you're not going to do it in the country. For you say, like, bro, shall rise again. You forget about that. When it comes to the country business, you take like your fake prophecy thing there for in the country business because the country is not for you alone. If you don't have respect and value for yourself and thinking about contributing something important to this country to make this country better, you take your fake Christianity from here and you look. Some of us, we are the born true Christians because we follow the basic principles of God. We don't get time for that your thing on your own. That thing on your own. We don't here for a God. Finish opening our eyes to other things. So we don't get time for it. You don't want to say that. Look, work towards it. Anyway, Let's get to the lines, interact with your callers. We get in there. And this first caller, hello?
Yeah,
Who's this?
yeah, even this is the God of Sabu.
All right, Sabu, thank you so much. Let me just get on to this person quickly. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, about let's hear from you. Mm-hmm. You're right. You're right. You're right.
There is no protection and there is no favor.
There is no, yeah, you're right.
Only the one that he gave you. Now what about no favor, no protection? And now what happened to Jesus? Thank you for following me. I get much to say.
All right, thanks, my brother. He's vulnerable. No protection, no favor, nothing. Disgrace, humiliation, rejection. And what are you doing?
Yeah, Ebi, go Ebi.
Yeah, I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, Ebi, this is the voice of Sabu. I'm calling you from point 4.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly. No time. You have to be brief. No time. I don't have much time to talk plenty.
Yeah, today I don't pray. The reason why I don't pray tonight is just simple. Maybe go and read the Bible in the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 14. 7 verse 14.
Okay.
If the Bible says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, baby, and seek my face and change from their wicked ways. He said, God. He said, I will come in and heal that land.
Okay.
So that's right now, prayer can solve the problem.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing?
How you doing?
Medicine, wait for me. I'm getting. Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Okay, thank you for the topic on our discussion. But Ebi, I'm surprised that I can speak to you. Then I say I want to fast and pray for God to answer my prayer. I don't know how possible that is.
I myself, I don't know. I don't know how possible can that
because,
be.
I even listened to one pastor that read it I call you the guy show this morning on the radio, and the journalist asking, you see, it is possible that you cannot speak to your predecessor, then you say want to have a fast and prayer for the nation. Then you say God will answer that prayer. That pastor, I know pastor of Redwood, because did not answer that question. Then I listened to a school. They get one lawyer. I don't know. I'm sorry to say, some of the lawyers, I don't know how they were accredited there to become a lawyer. That gentleman always interpret the law the way you understand it, the way some of the pastors interpret the Bible, the way they understand it. And deceive the Liberian people.
Okay.
On phone show always.
All right, thank you, my brother. So I can hold you at that now. Let me get on to the next caller, please. Thank you. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's hear from
you.
Hello,
this is medicine. AB, you get me?
Yeah, getting your medicine. Go on.
Okay, thank you. You see, AB, so it is so funny when I saw Serena Sifo right on Facebook today. And I even called on one of the King's FM program this afternoon. AB, people who got integrated when they are inserting administration and they find problem with that administration, they can resign. They can resign. This guy who they call Serena Sifo, I don't even know him personally. We heard a lot about him when this former RRA managing director Honor Ellen accused him of sleeping with her in France to drop her case. To drop her case. Does he have credibility? Does he have the moral attitude to talk about George Weah? That George Weah was not serious. He was dancing here and there. George Weah was dancing. But all of the things that continued to happen under the Boga administration was negotiated and signed for, and the money was secured by George Weah. Even when we leave that, look at the infrastructure. Look at Freeport headquarters. Look at NSA headquarters. Look at Maritime headquarters. Look at LPRC headquarters. Look at the roads. Look at all the development. Look at the schools. It was done under the Denso. And the criticize. Today they are taking credit for it. Like you said, government is continuity. They agree that government is continuity to carry on George Weah project. But on the other hand, they want to distance themselves from George Weah, that he was not a serious person. He not led the country the right way. And look at what we do here, AB. John Boehner was the one who succeeded Nancy Pelosi as speaker, because Nancy Pelosi had 2 terms. She became speaker twice. The first time she was speaker, she was succeeded by one Republican called John Boehner. John Boehner is a Catholic. He invited the Pope to come and address the United States Congress. When the Pope came and addressed the United States Congress, that was during President Obama administration. The speech that the Pope gave in America, the Speaker of the United States Congress felt defeated by his actions in Congress, doing party politics with the American people's life and the life of many around the world. When the Pope left America, John Bennett resigned his position as Speaker and he resigned from Congress as a House of Representatives. That's why people who get integrity and credibility what they do.
Yeah.
So did he resign from Georgia government with all the nonsense he listed?
He said you were forced to resign.
That he felt that it was not good for him. He didn't agree with. Did he resign?
He said you were forced to resign. He did resign though, but he said you were forced to resign.
But it was action by the United States government, not from even the Liberian government. Not only. So he got no moral attitude to talk about George Weah. He got nothing credibility. It does not work. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller right here on this die. We are getting there. This female line. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, Vic, let's hear from you.
That man get them. Other people they want to keep people to person get was friend. Person with their heart. You say, oh, the person my friend, the person is a friend. So that man get them all the things that I'm getting with me, like all the time. Now every person that you put your person your friend, you know you create enemies to the friend and the friend. And with the solution so now we get there. And the party also get there. I want to see what the woman carry before we check it. Maybe just we don't wait. Maybe give us people doesn't want to be working for much but still we get a war is supporting the party. So I'm not getting I don't play the party because I know people that for anything also. You will resign. That they're gonna post session here gonna resign. But because the session and you resign. You might not tell you money. You don't want to resign, but because it's wasting the session, how can you resign?
Yeah. You were forced to resign because he was sanctioned. We are told them to resign. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, everything for you people that do. So we punish everyone. The woman will take one that they are putting a set out and we know them now. Take what take to that.
Thanks.
The people that meet and go to the devil, take what take to that.
It's good that they are going to the devil. It's good that they are going to the devil. So we appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah.
Hello, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a protocol down Coastal Hill, White Town community.
All right, let's hear from you.
Thank you very much for this your topic today. You know, God that we serve, God, it will never be more. God is a just God. Yes, people told us that this papi, when he comes, job will waste. The people will work. The papi get contact. Oh, the papi in person will come. But the men who have control governance will be telling us what to divine intervention. That's why God rejected it today. They may also do his own record of telling the Liberian people say he will sleep with the devil to become president. Is he telling us that the devil have failed him? That's why he's telling to God divinity. Hey, Joe Newman Brakai. With this God will change the US rate, that God will stabilize our economy.
I say,
you are destroyed. You came to destroy this country, then how you are destroying this country. We said it from the beginning, this man had no success story in his life. Everything that he has presided over has been a disaster, and today it is coming to pass. Look, EB, everything you people focus is coming to pass today. People who will suffer you today will bow their head in shame. And God will continue to give you people the wisdom to continue to speak truth to power. Long live Liberia and long live the good people of Secretary in that country. Thank you, Ebi.
All right. Thanks so much for your contribution. I appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, thank you, Ebi. This is the thing we are usually joining from a looking down resident. Ebi, thank you for the show. But Eddie, actually, you know, after the election, one of those sedition or Liberian affair bar, the manner in which the CDC was defeated, or somebody who was developing the country was defeated. But Eddie, as I said, I'm happy because this time has come to expose those who are evildoers, to expose those who do love this country. And listen
business umbrella. You only benefited from the CDC. Maybe for some of us, you have been supporter of the CDC for time immemorial. We don't have to worry government. By the time I come to show the raffle people, they go to Uncle Joe. Hey, Uncle Joe, Baptist Bishop, Baptist another Bishop, how they call it, or Baptist or Deacon. See how they can't say, I watch it. The whole church was empty because the people that in the church, they know the man is not a good servant of God. All the worship places around your places were empty. But if something is happening, although we are fleshing it, but I'm taking the time again to call on the CDC lawmakers, opposition lawmakers. What is only doing is creeping gradually. Without any legislative approval, he woke up one morning because he had profited drinking beer. He said today is a holiday. It is very disheartening for this country. We need to rise up. Tomorrow, anything can happen. 2029, all the things the old man doing, he's doing it for 2029. We shouldn't forget. He's creeping gradually. Creeping dictatorship coming gradually. We need to stand up.
Okay.
CDC lawmaker, Mangeo, other people.
All right. Thank you, creepy dictatorship. I like that. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello, Eddie. This is Romeo Topa. I'm calling from PSU.
Yeah, Romeo, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, Eddie, thank you for the show, people, Eddie. For you see, God can do this thing. God trying to show all who all love CDC and who are not the CDC. Hey, our CDC official, God is trying to tell them that the common people, they are very important to these people there. When you empower me, I'm one of those persons who know to let because my behavior always need to make I know a boss, always compare a boss on there. So Eddie, thank you for the show. Thank you for always.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate that. Elo, how are you doing?
Thank you, Council. Good evening to you.
Go ahead.
This is Hussein Keo. I call from Deesville Township, district number 11. So I listened to the leader council. But maybe he's not the first person. I can recall some few months back, Councilor Kanyo Bab, right? He came out with a rare out similar to what CFOS just came out with. And I think they are your senior colleagues. If not, they are your colleagues. Maybe some of those things he said, in all fairness, I look around the cabinet of former President Weah. There were no downtooling that were a minister proper under his administration. Why people not looking at some of those things he said? They just taking it from one step.
So what has that got to do with Joseph Boga's governance style?
No, but we discussing CFOS.
No. Let me fair to this, because CFOS is trying to scapegoat. Why he did that? We are smart. We are not foolish people. CFOS knows that because of the traffic management thing, they brought up a communication referencing him. That's why he's bringing up these issues. We are not stupid.
Okay,
we always look at genesis of issues.
Yeah, you know the deeper part of it for me. I don't argue that.
Okay.
So I was just looking at the different rare.
Yeah, but the issue there is, if you look around Joseph Boakai himself, his bad governance style that we are looking at here, and he said he doesn't want to criticize anybody, that is good. If he doesn't want to criticize Joseph Boakai, then why criticize we are?
So in his word, he said those things that Boakai inherited, all those bad things, the bylaws and all of those bad things people claiming that is going on in the country, we are was the one that sent those bad things over to Boakai. So he doesn't have the moral ready to criticize. That's what he said on one of the sister shows.
Okay, thank you, Hussein. Thank you so much, my brother, for your contribution. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Big brother.
Yeah.
And good evening to our peace-loving people of District 6, Mozarado County. This is Emmanuel Tusia. I joined this unique conversation this evening from District 6.
Yeah, go on.
Big brother, thank you so much for the sacrificial job and the marvelous job you're going to do for the Liberian people. Today was a complete wasted day. A day with no genuine and significant purpose. You see, all of you are arguing. This day is a day that is so sacred to them that they think after we go through the economic issue, it will be solved. So then, what stop the high-profile government official
to not go for the program today. You know, it's clearly confirmed. And what you said last night to us, after the people are useless, entire, if even up to the monitors, whatever in our community, in our house, they were junk. They couldn't go on the program today. People were still junk.
But Tosia, let me ask you this question. Thank God you one of the persons who I know you attached to a church that I know the mother and everyone else there. When they say fast is about to start, what hour fast starts? When you announce a fast and say I'm going to be fasting tomorrow, what time it starts?
The fast can start midday.
Yeah?
Yeah, the fast start midday.
Midday or midnight?
And then the people were at 12.
No, the midnight.
Yeah, midday.
At 12. Okay.
Yeah.
So at 12 they went to water house after 12 and they said they're fasting the next morning.
yeah. So it was just a waste of time. And then you know, see is even church. See the effort Baptist church. They put their protesting according to information according to Julia Jet, he interviewed some of the members of effort Baptist, and some said to him inconvenient that they were not go with that work. And the analysis from the president, they were wondering where he get wisdom from. But
these are lawful members. They will never go to a lawless court. The people will not go to lawless court. Joseph Burger is lawless. He has no authority to have called for that holiday. No authority.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. David King, what's up? How's everything? You say, hello?
Yeah, how are you, Ebi?
Yeah, please go on quickly.
Ebi, you know, Liberians are already fasting. Normally, we are fasting. So for Joseph Walker to call for National Resting Day and coordinate National Fast and Prayer Day, we see that as a fun that he tried to make on the Liberian people. Joseph Walker, you just drink uncontrollable liquor, you know, your ministers, because you knew that you were going to celebrate your quote-unquote anniversary that you haven't celebrated, some will start knowing you. But because we made you president now 2 years running, you've been having the how they call it, anniversary celebration, birthday celebration. These are things that Joe Burger had not done before in his entire life. But because we're giving the nation cover, so he has the right to do so. Joseph Burger violated the Constitution of Liberia. It is with a state of emergency that the president can call for such a holiday. Not just that, but the lawmaker have to observe the thing maybe for some, I stand to be corrected, maybe 7 days or so to come back to the Senate. And
but that's that emergency that you discussing. Why you referencing something that not happening? Why you talking about that?
Yeah. So you just develop and declare holiday by yourself, national holiday. Today come to realize if PCC people running themselves. Running behind people are able to say, Joseph Burger is the newest dictator on the block.
Yeah.
It is only
You're right.
Yeah. It is only in dictatorship that you see the kind of thing happening. So when we tell people Joe Burger is a dictator, then they try to farm with us.
All right.
But
Thank you, my brother, for your contribution. I appreciate that. Let me get on to the next call. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, Ebi.
Yeah. Let's hear from you, please.
This is Oscar Zigwe calling from Compassion in
Zigwe. Great to always have you on, my brother. Go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah. Ebi, I'm very disappointed in President Bwaka. You know, he said we should fast and pray. But my question to him, why should you be going to fast and pray then? You carry liquor to your house, and all of your officials or government were there drinking liquor the whole of last night. President fast started from 12 midnight.
From 12 midnight.
To the next day. Why should it be? Then my question to him, are we fasting for the economy of this country while the government have put the economy in the hands of the foreign national, like for Eastern, the Ministry of Labor, giving permits for foreigners to be selling market on the street, income from time to time. Are we praying for them for the permit to be cancelled or what? Are we praying that our brothers and sisters who are partnering handling them, more are there who should be saying our government is stealing? Why did you say almost $3,000 United States only for fuel for the machine in the house? Are we praying for the money to be cancelled? Are we praying that whatsoever those who are now steal from the God from Liberia power, that they have been suspended and they're not being prosecuted for them to be prosecuted or what? What are we praying for? Don't no means. Because most 97% of Liberians are living off poverty. They can go out there to hustle and eat. And you cancel that hustle today. Are you going to provide food for them? And you sell it from the other side, you go to dance with the devil. So the devil that you are dancing with, he stay dancing with. Are we praying for the devil to come from out of your way so God can intervene to your leadership? I say it's a bluff. And I'm not serious.
All right.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. El, how are you doing? I'll get to the female line shortly. El, how are you doing?
Good evening. India, how are you?
Yeah, fine, boss.
Yeah, this is Edmond Carr. You know, that one I was thinking about last night when I heard of Bwakai and his official enjoying their share. So I did a rather in our chat room with my church where they were calling us to go for the fast and prayer today and pray for the nation. Things are getting bad. So I asked a question. And I said, but are you aware that Bwakai and his minister are enjoying themselves at a house at this hour? So at what time were they going to prepare themselves for the fast and prayer? Because if you were at the president's house between 10, 11, 12, and at 12 noon, you start preparing your heart and start preparing yourself for the fast and prayer. But you are all enjoying yourself, drinking and merrymaking. Then why not you going to come out the following day for the fast and prayer to do all? It says the fast and prayer was only intended for those of us that are struggling to find our way through, to go and fast and pray so that God can bring more money, so that they can continue to marry and have good party and ride their zero car. That's what it was intended for. So that's why I was asking the Bwakai man in say, God is continually disgracing him, but he's not recognizing it, he's not realizing it. What is about wedding anniversary? You could have just said, okay, to be able to face some of the mess that I have created through us, so tomorrow is the fast and prayer. We're going to go for the fast and prayer at the end. We announce to the Liberian people, come to the president today. We'll be celebrating the anniversary. They'll pray the fast together. We'll say, oh God, there. We share a little to clean up some of the mess. When you went, you ate, you drank, your stomach got filled. And then the following day, he said, we should go in the chair and go pray for you to get more money so that you can continue to live your luxury. Right? That was a joke. And I also told her that you can't play with God. Don't do that. Do all your play around, do all your things, but that is the last place that you cannot do. You cannot do it. Don't do that to the Liberian people. That was a complete mockery that came from Bwakai and his official, and they are going to pay for this. They are overlooking it. You don't do that to the Liberian people. I hear somebody talking about Stephen. Stephen didn't say anything that they are not saying around here. When he said, we have heard all of that thing. Does that take anything away from CDC? No. What he brought, he took something from the party. He benefited. Who do you refer to as damn touring? Who? Mama C. Kappa, was he not damn touring? Eh? Having we said, is he not a damn touring? How about the other guy that always coming on the CTC store? Is he not a damn touring? Those are us that were not able to get a job. We benefited socially. The social benefits are there for us. Okay? We benefited from free tuition. We benefited from free food tuition at the University of Liberia. Their role was big in our community. We easily far away. We need to be able to survive compared to today. Who do you refer to as downtrodden?
Okay.
Everybody cannot be employee in government, but the environment should be created so that we'll be able, so that the citizens will be able to find their way through. And that is why, person, we are dead. Then you tell me about downtrodden. What do you refer to? Okay, those of you now who are the downtrodden now, you now will see anyone of the downtrodden, any lane and this and sick. Are they coming to you now? They didn't get you a job because you are one of the downtrodden now. You don't come because you're just the part of what I know about it. They are jumping on any little thing that happens. The moment the new CDC is mentioned, they want to jump on it. They want to run
because they fear the return of CDC.
We stay far from there. Go below for the Liberian people. We see what 2029 brings. Where are you? Thank you, man.
Thanks, God. Let me get on to this one. Hello.
Hello, Brady.
Yep.
This is my very first time calling on air. I always become a silent listener, you understand me?
All right.
But nothing much I can say. But Jah, the same way you got 1 month to wait, when you say now, Jah, I'm praying for you. But what will happen to Bwaga? See you.
Why? Oh, okay, we shouldn't gonna even do this. Hello, how you doing? Hello. Hey, let me get on to this one right here. We got 17 and no, not 17. Sorry, and 17 more minutes. We'll try. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Yes.
Hello, how you doing? Yeah.
I'm okay. My name is Sarah.
Okay. Let's hear from you.
I'm from Gibraltar.
From where?
Gibraltar.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for this. That you giving me. Yes. This Joseph Waka me. For me, I'm not surprised. Yes.
Okay.
Because we used to tell our people, they used to tell us, say, what both your foolish people. And Joseph Waka celebrated his anniversary yesterday. For him to rest, the ballet today, that was he called for holiday today. Yes. But now, if you start fast and prayer, you have to start at 12. Even his children said that he's born, not even go for fast. They only pray.
They were not there with you, you're right.
His children go. I want to his third place today. They couldn't go for prayer. I was there.
Oh?
I went over to go. I was there.
Well, Kaptumu send go because I don't see Kaptumu enough.
I saw that is 3 so that just they never get there. So to one community. So the people that voted for this day, they regretting now. Just we are there because just we wanted to know who love you and who not love you. These people are living for CDC. Even if they leave, they cannot break CDC down. They cannot tear CDC apart. Nothing they can do to CDC. If it's not the party headquarters, make CDC. That we the people make CDC.
You're right. You're right.
That I mean, I can tell people, I say, my finger, I say, but when you're not working into this, I say, even if I'm working, I think I'm a part of. Because you are working with United Parties every day, I pray I say so low, you will United Parties. I can know about that. They were saying, the woman part in myself will pay in on them, my part that today. You know what I'm telling you?
Wow. CDC is strong.
All right. Say go and vote for United Party. I say I can know for United Party. Because I know George here and myself on the T County.
Okay.
Even though I'm not working in the government, for George, we are myself on the T County. For George, we are town to my town, it's not far.
Okay.
That just from Fatan to go Water.
Okay.
Then what will make me to leave George here and go to somebody that way from Luba? Tell me.
Oh, okay. So I have a reason. Okay. Thank you, man, for your contribution. I appreciate that. Anyway, Pascal, let me hear from you quickly. No time. Yeah.
Thank you so kindly. So this is Pascal Davis, and some of them myself were having that kind of conversation just 2 days ago. So all the people who live in CDC now, they work in government and dialogue. They're still able to manage themselves even for 3 years. Imagine there's some of us who were back in AB. You remember one time I called you on the holiday. You were helping us. We see our phone every day, even in opposition as I speak. We still feel that going to Unity Party, you're setting your conscience.
You're right.
Do you know how many calls we received? Do you know how many brothers, big brothers that I know in government who just believe they're supposed to go and say 200 and just say I shut up my mouth? So how will I feel? They question your why again. I told people it's good to die peacefully than to live a peaceful life. to support Bwaka uselessly. Look, Serena, you know, maybe you said something as I conclude. You said Jorah lost the election on purpose. It was meant to know, not there was PDC. It's about the people who have conscience like you. Forget about CDC. Jorah will be no more. You will be out of politics. But the future of the country, the future, the history, people will follow you. Imagine Serena. Imagine Kanyo. Kana Masao in Babulu. Imagine, even the Jeremiah Foka. He was in Vision number 6 coordinator. These are names I'm calling to you. Any people can declare. And people like us who got nothing beside the true of God in us. And we still believe that there's a future tomorrow. It's a shame. I'm not surprised because this is what the good thing about it as they go to United Party, they're good. When you were CDC, you are a demon. And they still believe that. I mean, again, every God bless you. You know, most of these journalists who follow them, I see some radio station there posting issue on government, I can just be laughing. But hey, there's one person in the country with integrity, and that is EB in the media. I mean, I can follow anyhow because I don't want you to censor my view. This is our country. I mean, Serena, the rest of the guys, you're good. And we're just talking about states here, we're going almost 2 years. We will get there.
They're reducing.
Thank you so kindly.
All right, thanks, boss. Hello, how are you doing? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, let's hear from
how
you.
you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you very much. If I go and this is your brother Sidiki crew, Master Nima Sidiki, I'm coming from Kogola Factory.
Okay.
Maybe I want to ask a person if he had religious advisors.
Yeah, I think the plan to. I want to woman say
some person that has religious advisors, so that you want to take the first and most thing, you will ask your advisor to go and talk with religious leader. You want to go for a special day for this. You can just get overnight after drinking liquor last year, get positive on people. If you read a motorcycle, it's go down the street. Even if they may find out about they're not easy. The people are going to get put up in real life. You know, this country belongs to each and every one of us in this country. This country is not back and state. To say every house you're going to do a good thing. We ask the President Bucket to stop the thing in this country. And this thing can be private to all. We almost everything. We need to get out right in this country again. We took our money, we pay our money up to my door for the street. You have to go hustle again. Some of us live on the daily hustle. If we're not going to the street to get find out we can't eat, that's what we're not eating. We begging the President, even to take a decision, first and motive, call the religious leader and talk to people to have a program. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thanks so much for your contribution. We appreciate that. The next caller, quickly. Hello. We've got just 9 more minutes and we'll manage with that. And let me get on to the WhatsApp line as well and then pick from there too. Hello.
Good morning, AB.
How you doing, mommy? Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, AB. I just get one question to ask. I am a Muslim.
Okay.
I want to know how does one become a deacon in a church?
A deacon in a church?
Yes, how does one become a deacon?
I think that your services rendered to the church. Yeah, your level of work done in the church, and when they can transition you from just ordinary member to a deacon role. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Because if it comes to being a good leader, a good person with a godly heart, why Bwaka get this position? How? But I'm always wondering. They call them a deacon in the church. Deacon. But never, Bwaka has never come with a positive thing. Everything associated with Bwaka is devil, is satanic, is evil, is wicked, is bad, is heartless. He always. Why? Why would always? Yeah, because it's trouble. It troubled me a lot. You can't say you're a deacon, then you behave like that. Why? Look at the kind of behavior. Nobody has ever come out to say anything good about Bwaka. Nothing. As a deacon in his church today, and nobody was there to say that. I watched a video. That church will be packed and overpacked and overpacked. But look at the church of poor. But it hurts me a lot when I hear people calling him deacon. I said, deacon should be a person with a loving heart. But black guy, he doesn't. He cannot speak. He doesn't speak to people. He has evil mind. Imagine her friend's son, way back. The thing that happened to me and son, her friend, he called her and tell the boy, this is what your father did to me. Should that person be a deacon?
So, yes, anyway.
Seriously. And then when it comes to that stupid one where when you put stake on a deacon, deacon like in the toe. Now when you put stake on a deacon to remove it and sit down, I know. He always look at attention on CDC. He always do a thing and turn CDC into it. But with you and him on Facebook, that one is a woman. With you and him, he will up and AB. Thank you for the show. Bye bye.
Hello, how you doing? Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, AB, how are you? And I want to say thank you for the show tonight. My name is Blanfo and I'm joining you from Broadway.
All right, welcome, Blanfo.
You know, AB, one thing I always tell people is Liberia will always remain how it is. Because we always prioritize or we always give the edge to our leaders. And if Liberia will not set that precedent of rising against bad governance, bad governance will always continue to happen in this country. And in as much as we live, we'll always see evil, corruption, and all that a lot of things going on.
You're right.
It is unfair to the citizens of the country. It is unfair. Maybe I have something today. I really, if I said to myself today that if I was somebody who was permanent in this country, I could have sued the government today for what they did. I could have sued Mr. Braga, or I could have, sue the whole government for what they did. Amy, I want to ask, Amy, what is how can I really sue this government? The government made people to lose revenue today, lost money, lost a whole lot of things today.
You're right.
In the name of having national fast and prayer. What is the essence of this? What is the essence of this? Just make people to lose the whole day for nothing. For nothing. It is really, really much heartbreaking. It hurts a lot. People who we give state power to, when they who's supposed to be giving us, when we give them the power that we are expecting them to do the best or to do good things for us, they make themselves go over us. They sit down and put their shoulder high up and wanting us to bow down. What Braga did today, seriously, is a form of idol worship. Braga is putting himself in a place of God, and he wants us to worship him.
Yeah.
Whenever he says something, people should bow down to it.
Certain
and it should be.
Certain.
It is very much heartbreaking. It is very much heartbreaking.
Okay.
Thank
you, boss, for your contribution. The next caller, we just have limited time now. We can split it into two calls. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, let's hear from you quickly, please.
Thank you very much for giving the time. I know what's going on. This is Amos Johnson, my name.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think so.
Yes, sir.
I really don't understand when President Barclay told the Liberian people and even itself, there's a need of prayer when President Hillary of Germany was above to destroy Liberia. I think you remember.
Yeah.
Do you know how President Hillary put a finger on Liberia map? It was when President Barclay told us to kneel down, our grandfather, great-grandfather, to kneel down and pray.
Okay.
That's how Germany put what was a king around from the sea and go back. And that come back to our history again. President Taylor, when the war fought, here and there. You remember that? When President Taylor told the Liberian people to pray. And before he went running that prayer, President Taylor himself was on SKD. And he lied down on the ground. And so asking God for forgiving them. But Braga is very vindictive, very evil, very wicked. When you're celebrating an anniversary, getting drunk, okay, we're going to say, Liberian people go pray. What can I mean business in the country? I want to reference you and the Liberian people that are listening to me tonight, all our past, because they will need business. But President Taylor said, I am the parent for the Liberian people. God, please reveal to me. Then I will set us up. And he lied down on SKD.
You're right.
Definitely, it was a problem. He step aside.
He step aside. Yeah, he listened to God and he step aside.
We stop in this for them. Now look at just rate 203, 204. You understand? Like a police director. They are going for who were the people. You understand? Getting our transport ministry out. Why reason? Okay, put on a job. What President Baka is so ventilated at this? Why you making put a stop for? They go to the DA. They are putting 3,500 put down. So President Baka want to rise against him. Getting one another in this country. That's the only way you know that we better suffer it.
No, we'll not go that far, brother. Let's keep the faith. Hello, how you doing? Let's call her. Hello.
Yeah, brother Evie, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you, please.
Okay, thank you. Brother Evie, there's a Moses man, your brother.
Okay.
Yeah, long time I have not been able to get you, so I can get you listening to you.
All right, Moses. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, to the topic. Brother Evie, I think we all been around Liberia for a very long time. When people call for prayer, fast and prayer, they themselves can be involved, right?
Yeah, you can be directly involved.
Yeah. When did I call for that fast and prayer, you can remember where did I lay down?
Yeah.
Do everything there. When that kid in Porky, brother Jesus. But today is surprising. The person that called for fast and prayer, his church closed. So by the church. You know, it tells you that I went around for about the morning. I said, let me go see. You see, no, God is not mock. The Bible says, whatsoever see a man so shall he reap.
Yeah.
So we're not taking God to be an equal, or because God gave him opportunity in his old age, maybe we got to stop this kind of thing, man. Then today I saw people around the road.
Well, you know what, sorry, at the roundabout, the man, why the people standing there, they read beating them, but I get umbrella over him and they praying for him. Oh, I say, man, that's serious in this country. They read beating the people who praying for you, then your umbrella man standing with umbrella over you. Then you do your hand. That's kind of disrespect.
Not even respect the person of God.
Yeah.
You say people there, I'm not better than them.
Oh, man.
I know God intervention.
Whatever they look for it. They look for it. Now they met through them.
Okay,
my brother. Thank you, my brother, for your contribution. Masisi, let's hear from you. Any man standing there with umbrella over him, while they bring beating the people, then he's standing there saying, you can pray for me with umbrella over him. Disrespect. Oh, man, is rude, arrogant. Hello, how you doing?
Santo, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine, man.
This is a moral
Masisi. Okay, let's hear from you quickly. You take
Thank
also.
you, my son. Let God bless you.
Oh, no.
That's okay, you too. You happy us. Every day, this one go. They party if I would have 4 people. That one party. Look, God do something for a reason. And I want to say thank you. I will tell you, say thank you. God came first and came second in my life. God same way. Let God bless you. Look, let me you carry. Don't look at it funny, you're all simple. Lord, I need you carry. It's a great need you carry.
No, mama.
God same way. Me, that need you carry my child. People will envy you every day because God speaks through you. So speak to Liberia.
Amen.
And we're taking it in on a daily basis.
Thank you, mama.
All the folk who are those people who say ever, let them go. Look, God something for a reason. Person, we are getting lecture to see something. All the other my person, we are today God showing us the divine of the sheep for the goal of divine also. We are not angry with I know so we know people we're not angry with him. Let them go ahead. If we can be 2 person will stay with person, we are my son. We can be 1 person will stay with person, we are. Let the people go before they are glorious seekers. They really after their belly. They are better in the wheelbarrow than what they fucking for. If you never after your belly, then what you been doing? Not if you for yourself, a big person for you. So you need joy when you after another job. People that so we not see the possible person that we are was dancing buka. Let God bless them. But you will see why is Trump today, my son, a big person? Let's Trump today. The people are blaming them that are crucify him, mocking at him today. Why is he today? Today he won the election. They shame to come back. So he go be a worker left for again. You saw somebody, then he gave you a war you job. Then join you once you will get it. What am I saying from West Point? What was telling you for money? He read, then you were angry. You say, I'm insulting him. Why a job today from West Point? All the way he did, nothing he kept for his. If he gets sick or one room bedroom up, he's not getting in West Point. For any part of the war, any part of this country. So they really after we are saying, but we are deceiving you, not stopping at the back. And the folk continue because the ball we are going with plug one by one. And God will fight, God will point out one by one. They are showing their access. They are showing their access to us that they were in the past, they were on mind person, and we are better to the council next. And we believe in him. Anything he said, he be us strong. When anyone there will hardly win the politics. I tell we no politics, but we are keeping open our eyes. He said, so anything was say, why a road say, why a rest, so to the politics. But you can be my friend. Let's go on the people. We are dating. That's why you see the banner of the we are win. You get job. After he today, go ahead.
Thanks, man. Thanks so much for the contribution, and thanks to all of you for your calls. You all helped in making this nice edition a success. And so I think we are very grateful. And like I said, Joseph Boakai was very disrespectful to his Unity Party people, or maybe the people who gathered at the roundabout. And they're praying for him. He's going there with umbrella on him. Why the Liberian people who praying for him? No respect. It's bad for you people, and we always say these things. When you look at it, I say, "Oh, evident talking about." It is not about evident talking. This old man had no right to have gone with, and then the lady is praying. I know, pray on top of him, over him. Look at that. You see that? You look at this. Look at this image. Does this image sound representing any respect for God? When people are bowing down, when they hear the name of God, they bow. The lady is there praying. He get umbrella over his whole hair like that. For him to even kneel down, he's not even doing it because he be man. Oh, but they were dying already. Folks, that's all the time we've got tonight. So until we are back here, God willing, we want to wish you all the best. Do have for a pleasant night. Let's keep praying for our country, and no matter what it is, because we are in it. And that God will continue to expose these leaders and deal with them according to his own will. And so we're going to have no part to play in it, but it's going to be God's will. So until we get back here on tomorrow on Thursday, with another edition of the show, do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.